morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Rod Shop. I'm Lee. Today we're on a 04 Chevy 2500. It's a friend of mine's work truck. I've been working on this stuff for a long time. He's got a landscaping company and he works his trucks pretty hard. Today, just a simple little job. He wants a new headliner. See the headliner hanging down there. It's pretty simple. Torx bit screws holding up the sun visors and these little hooks back here. We'll pop the interior light out. These trim pieces here have to come out, and you just pull on them and they pop out. And that's all you really need right there to get the headliner out. So yeah, it's just an old work truck. I believe it's got a ton of miles on it. He's had this truck for a long time. Used it for quite a while. It's held up and stood the test of time for him for a good long time. Let's get after it. I'll get my Torx bit, screwdriver, and we'll get this thing out of here. Shouldn't take just a few minutes. You see, it's got these little T15 Torx screws that hold up the sun visors. So I'll get these sun visors out and we'll get on the rest of it. Okay guys, we have this old shit handle right up here, and what you do is just get your little pick here and pry out on these right here. They'll pull straight out. Once they slide all the way out, you just grab your handle and pull, and you see the clips here, they'll just come right out of the roof there. Okay, and on these hooks here, you see the one over there, how it is. You just grab this thing and pull it straight back, and it'll pull out. On the interior light, just get your little pick or a pry tool, pull out on one side of the lens, and it usually pops out. Okay, you just pry it down, pry the lens down, and then there's a little clip here that slides up in there. Just slide it out and then unplug this plug right here. Okay, now just pull your headliner down below your rear view mirror, and then you can slide it forward to get it out from these trim pieces back here. And then we'll get the wires pulled away from it, which I believe they already are. So slide it forward, the wires are loose, and then we should be able to work it out of the truck. So you just get it turned at an angle to where you can slide it out of the truck. It's a little difficult to do on the driver's side because of the steering wheel being in the way. Just work it. And then it'll slide right out, just like that. Okay, I've got the headliner set up on the table, a little table here. Set it upside down, went ahead and just pull the headliner loose from around the edges here. And then I'll turn it over. And then just pull the headliner off all the way around. And if it's an old headliner like this one, usually they come off pretty easy. Just like that, the old one is off. I'll take a wire brush and scrape all of this, vacuum it off. You want the board nice and clean. You want all this off of the board here. And then I've got this can of Permatex headliner glue. I bought this at either Advance or O'Reilly's. They all carry this stuff. There's different brands. 3M has one. Just whichever one you want to use. It doesn't take much for a small headliner like this. Usually about half a can, 3/4 of a can maybe for this little headliner here. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this foam scraped off here, get everything vacuumed and cleaned up, and then we'll be right back.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Now I've got all the board cleaned and vacuumed. Everything feels like it should work. So now I'll get the material and get the glue and we'll get started putting the material on there. Okay, now I've got the material laid out. This is the way I do it. I'll lay the material out there and make sure I have enough all the way around. And then I'll fold it back halfway on each side. It's kind of a little difficult doing this, holding the camera and folding the material back. Just like that. And do half the headliner at a time. Make sure everything's nice and smooth. And then what I'll do is I'll spray glue here, and then take my hand and just rub it down, rub it across here. Once you spray the glue, you let the glue set for 3 or 4 minutes, get tacky, and then you run your headliner. You spray the glue here and on the headliner itself. And then once it gets tacky, you just rub it across there. Make sure your hand goes down in here and then back up here to fill in down in here. So let's get started. I always put gloves on when I start to do this so I don't get any smudges from my fingers on the headliner itself. I'll just pick it up and just work my way down slowly. Go from side to side. Yep, get it pressed down good. Okay. And now I'll spray this side. And when you're spraying this, I always spray this direction, because if you stand over here and spray, you're going to spray the glue back up over here on your head. Pressing down in here for the oh shit handle. Working it up. Just Just like that. And everything. Down good. All right, now that we've got that, all we have to do now is trim some of this excess off, and this folds around there and glues to the bottom of the headliner. The bottom of the headliner board, it just glues down like that. Just take a pair of scissors. Trim it back some. So we'll just spray some glue all the way around, because we got to do it all the way around. Go ahead and, while I'm waiting on that glue to get tacky, go ahead and trim out some of the while I'm waiting on this to get tacky, I went ahead and trimmed out this hole here. And on this one, there's 2 holes back here, 2 holes over here for the old shit handle. Then there's 4 holes up front for the sun visors, and then that one for the interior light. Okay, now once this glue has gotten tacky, just roll it over like that there. Just glue it down all the way around. Now we have a little area right here that's going to require a little cut right there. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to need a cut over here as well. make our cuts. Then we pull the headliner, trim off any big amount of extra, and then just fold that over. Yeah. Okay, now we've got the headliner wrapped around, tucked under. Now we've just finished cutting out the holes that we need. Got one here. And there we have it. Now we're ready to put the headliner back in the truck. Just slide the headliner back in there the same way we took it out. Nice and easy like. Set it in there. Then we can get the wire set back up on top, and then I'll get everything you just put it back together the same way you took it apart. Oh shit, handle snaps in. The two hooks on the rear snap in back there. You got the Torx bit screws that go. You got the Torx bit screws that go here for the sun visor, and then here for the hook for the sun visor. So I'll get everything put back in, and then we'll see it when it's done. Okay, I've got the headliner back in. Got the handles, the hooks, interior light, sun visors. Not hanging down anymore. Looking good. And that's another one done. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Please subscribe, please like, subscribe, comment, all of the above. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the link below for my website, merchandise, hats, t-shirts, hoodies. We'll see you next time.